Hey, buddy.
Here we go. Right, so have we seen the intro then?
I actually bypassed the intro.
Oh, bugger it. Right, so...
I tried to get the main menu up and it went straight into the game intro and then it went straight to this.
Right, so what's basically happened is the city of Ankh-Morpork is under siege by a dragon, and the Unseen University, of which Rinsewind is a student, a failing student, has been tasked with finding a way of getting rid of the bloody thing. So, look, a shape.
It's basically Guards Guard starring Rinsewind, isn't it?
Yes, it's Terry Pratchett's is one of Terry's guard books. That's the first guard's book, isn't it? Guards Guard.
Yes. It's one of my favourite Discworld books, actually.
This is basically a rewrite of that with a few bits of other Discworld novels in there.
That doesn't work.
Yes, just note that Rinsewind can't use magic. 4 balls. Can I expand the inventory there? I can't remember if I can or not. I carry the money pouch. We can't get to luggage. Oh, just lock the door. Right, so what you didn't see is that, did you see the part where people were knocking on the door?
No, it went straight to me.
Okay, so you were summoned by the Arch-Chancellor, and the Arch-Chancellor's office is down here. Come on. Don't be such a dirt, Rinsewind. There we go.
Ah, if it isn't young Breakwind. Rinsewind, sir. Rinsewind, quite. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen.
I need to take a look from the other room.
That's a line that I need to start using more at work, really.
That's just a thought.
I thought you listened.
No, yeah, I need to talk, well, more specifically.
So if anyone else wants to listen to the dialogues, like Bar's just gone through to the other room to listen to it, but it's right here.
Yes, pretty much.
Sure.
Like shiny objects
Yeah.
that specifically, and what we need to do is to ensure that the Unseen University is properly represented in the attempts to dispose of it. If some yokel simply slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners, and if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't logically exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them. And the average man in the street does believe in them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up! Not interested in excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here, standing around like something unhygienic? Do it now!
Right, so I'm going to be a bit of an ass, and I'm going to speed through this next part because
There's a slight difference between sound and visual, not much, but
yeah, because there's 2 different audio outputs going on that machine in there, so you're probably looking at the wrong stream for the audio.
yeah, maybe.
Or do you want me to go check it?
That's alright, it's probably the wrong one.
You sure? Right, so first off, we need to
Someone
come in
will
here.
tell us in the comments, surely, if it's not.
Probably not.
Well,
What do you mean there's something different about it?
it just sounded like it was 2 or 3 seconds out.
The
Alright.
game audio from the
Yeah.
visuals.
I'll have a look in a minute. Actually, what I want you guys to do is go back up to Rinsewind's room, click Rinsewind, take the broom out, and then double click on luggage, which is on top of the wardrobe.
Okay. Double click on Rinsewind.
Oh no, it's alright from Babs. Cool, nice one, Bat. It's useful. Must have just been why I was seeing it.
Yeah, I was right. The audio you were listening to was coming from behind the scenes,
Yeah.
but the video you were looking at was the actual gameplay, so it was in time, just wrong stream.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, Bap said it's fine anyway.
Cool. Thanks for checking on it, Bat. Right, back you go. Need to be blinded by the wonderful sun.
Blinded by the sun.
Fucking sun. Right. So did you guys? Yeah. What we got? What we got in luggage? Right. So we've got the banana now. So the trick is you have to go down to the library, talk to the librarian, and basically you have to organise a trade. Now, if you've already got the banana, you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to talk to him at all. You can just give him the item. Head down to the library. Trouble is though, by kind of speeding through the start of the story, I feel like I'm kind of robbing people of the experience of part of the game. What one was this one? Oh yeah, because you've got like books like sex magic and stuff down here. Yeah, there you go.
Sex Magic, the book of the 32 unspeakable acts, with a compendium containing several speakable ones.
Written by
Six
a
ones
lady.
that everyone involved would rather forget about. No wonder it's on ice. Ah. Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we?
I will never forget the first time I played this game.
What struck you?
I rented it for the PlayStation.
Alright. First time I played it. But here's the trick. First time I played this game, I played it on a Pentium 1 PC, and I didn't actually realise there was voice acting in it. Didn't realise at all, because my sound card wasn't compatible.
Compendium of Dragon's Layers.
So all I had was music and subtitles.
Yeah.
It wasn't until my mate brought around the PlayStation version where I realised there was voice acting in it.
Voice acting, yeah. Yeah, the PlayStation version was notoriously hard to get hold of as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That was quite often in budget.
Second hand.
New I think at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually keep copies of the ISOs on a Raspberry Pi. Not this Raspberry Pi, on my Raspberry Pi Zero that I usually have in my bag. Well, that's a point. I should probably put the. That's it though. No, because I've got Scum on. I've got a little device in the kitchen that looks like a Nintendo DS. I have loads of point and click games on that as well.
Alright,
So
that's cool.
it's a nice little thing. So we give the book to the Arch Chancellor. That's supposed to be Ridcully, isn't it?
Yes.
Good lad, Breakwind.
Rinsewind, sir.
Ah,
Window
we
plumes is down in the
now
dinner hall, as I recall.
construct regular mentors,
Yeah.
never
Pickles.
Dragon's Lair
Bless old,
revealed.
bless old
With
Wendell.
device in our hands, we'll be able to
I preferred the design of Wendellpoons in this one versus Discworld 2.
Yeah.
Really?
I preferred everything about this one to Discworld 2. I like Discworld 2, but this one's fair.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts. I like that, Innocent. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance
In the other
draws the
room,
attention of the
in the
university
lounge.
board when we review your grant next year.
Not past Susan, over. I'll have a listen.
Try not to.
Yeah, they're not wireless.
Yeah.
Rinsewind, just ask the librarian.
There you go.
Now get a move on.
Crap, I didn't catch what I needed to do then. Oh, okay.
Tumultuous terminology, a spiral of never failing induction.
I shift out, you might double fit check there.
Yeah, well, I can always shift over a bit, then we can.
Made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
I'll fit behind you, you sit down there.
Subject in question.
Yes.
As I say, just be mindful of one or two of those wires.
Any problem
Look
with
as well.
that? No? Good.
Oh, cool.
Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
Right, so we'll give the book to luggage, so it takes up a lot of space. I think the only thing that you can't take out of your inventory, because you can, at least I'm sure you could, resize the inventories here, and the only thing you can't take out of Rincewind's inventory is his money pouch.
Ah, right.
He won't give that to luggage.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the dog luggage, sort of dog.
Good old luggage. The mimic. The mimic.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So we need a staff, and I can get that from Windle Poons, I think, in the dining hall. Is it? Just trying to think where. Yeah, there we go. Dining room. I think. No. Hang on. No, I've sussed it. I remember. Swamp Dragon.
Because I had this on PS1, but I can't remember how far I got into it. A long time ago.
I love this game to death. It was an amazing title. Right, so all of these characters you can talk to, and you've got like various dialogue options. For anyone that hasn't played a point and click.
Girl. What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
I remember that. Yeah.
Why are you wearing a dress?
I love that. Like even the wizards take the piss out of you,
Yeah.
even though they're all dressed the same way as you.
Splendid. Nice. Very good at pickling. Very good at pickling eels, she was.
Right, so you can like, there's loads of different dialogue options, but we're going to skip these because I want to try and scab
Conversation.
Windle's.
That's one of the Monty Python guys, isn't it?
I believe so. Ah, here we go. When he's not paying attention, we yoink. There's his staff. So we've already got the staff from the book. Now we have to figure out how to get out of the university because you're going to need to go through Ankh-Morpork to find. Look, I'm really skimming this game. I'm really cutting it short here because a lot of the best parts of this game is the dialogue, getting to know the characters and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah, but at the same time, you want to see quite a bit of it.
yeah, for sure. Let's have a look. Dude, fucking Bap. Kids these days have no idea. They have no idea. What do you mean a computer doesn't have, like, I don't know, fucking a connection to the internet constantly? What do you mean it isn't spying on you? And what do you mean it isn't auto-installed? Like, if you show them a floppy disk, they'd explode,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Bloody children these days. I'm
glad I grew up in that era there. Master System and the SNES and all that, because you kind of appreciate where we are now.
That's like
progress seems a lot slower now in terms of graphics and stuff. You know,
yeah, for sure. We've already kind of hit the high end. It's basically now like, we can't go that way yet, so we have to speak to the apprentice wizard.
How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles.
The hand wriggles.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
Yeah, I mean, cause we've kind of got to the peak now. It's all just lighting effects in it, and then just trying.
Yeah.
Like, there will be a time when we go full on photorealistic, but you know, back in the day, you went from having a few pixels represent a human being, and then going up to going up to sprites and you had like 16-bit sprites and that. Once upon a time, that was really hardcore technology.
Yeah.
And now, I remember once upon a time, you'd get a game, it'd come on a cassette, you put it in your system, you type load, hit enter, press play on tape, and then you'd have to wait like 3 to 5 minutes.
With all the different coloured bars on the screen going crazy.
Try and say that to kids these days. What do you mean I had to wait for a game? It's like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, what was the sound for the old VHS days? Be kind, rewind.
That's it, yeah.
Try saying that to kids these days, man.
And occasionally you put it in, and some dick would leave it on the death scene of a character.
Yeah, and you're like you asswipe. Because like the second you put it in, it auto plays, and you're like, no, don't do that.
And you can rewind on screen, or you could rewind where it would go really fast and make that awful noise, like really, really loud noise. As it rewind really fast.
Yeah, the squeal of the motor.
Yeah, that starts to almost scream.
Them were the days. The hand wriggles, please.
I think the SNES had god particles though, didn't it? Or was that just me? Like god lighting and all that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the Super Nintendo was like so hardcore. They had to dumb down so many games just so that people could even understand that they existed.
Yeah.
I mean, even the Atari 2600, the graphics were amazing, but they had to dumb it down because people at the time were just like, what's this? It's a photograph.
Yeah, they didn't want it to go too fast, you know.
So, you know, you had to hold back.
Yeah.
Oh, you can grab that frog.
Yes, almost. Now try it like that.
Like this.
Like this. I can love it.
Right, you are.
Oh, here we go.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
25 minutes to load. Good times.
Oh, who gives them monkeys?
And that's if it did load.
Yeah, that's it. Like, well, that's what Bab said. Like, you let it go,
Yeah.
and I just you think, oh yeah, it should have worked.
Figures.
Yeah, like, well, like you think of like, so like someone's written down the place on a tape or whatever that you need to fast forward it to, and it turns out it didn't load up that one part of the level, so the whole thing is just completely bought.
Yeah.
Then you have to rewind it and start it again.
Yeah, you had those books with the different coloured paper, didn't you? That had the code to get it. You know, I suppose they still do that for piracy for some things, but.
Oh, I can remember. Was it Settlers? Didn't that have like a spinning wheel that was just like you either had like that was Monkey Island, wasn't it? Where you had the
different dials in it.
Yeah, and you had to spin it around to match up the symbols for what they.
So if you just ripped off the, you know, well, not the internet, but if you
pulled it off of like a BBS or something like that, then yeah, they'd.
Yeah.
See, now this time we can get out because we've asked how to.
And if you got stuck with this, you had to call someone rather than, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Like you had to call like a
helpline kind of.
Like what 10p a minute or something like that.
Yeah.
Good times. Oh, what we got? Premier Manager on the Amiga. I've still got my Amiga. I've got an Amiga A600 upstairs.
Football Manager was that was Championship Manager back then. But yeah, Football Manager now.
Oh, we've got a poor little bee in here.
Yeah, Premier Manager. That was a good one as well.
Oh, we've got a cup or something, so we can get that poor little fucker out. Hang on. Where's it gone?
Yeah. Got a bee.
Oh, I better get past dirt. So I ain't gonna step over whilst I've got this in my hand. Can you bring it round? Yeah. Thank you.
You can go back.
Thanks, mate. I love you too.
There
you go, buddy. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Does it come out?
It's still faffing about in the cup.
Oh, it's still getting angry, is it?
Okay.
I'll flip around. Well, I can't let it stay in here because I'm just dying.
Yeah.
Then it comes back in and stings me to death. Thanks, man. Okay, what did we miss? It's a bee! We got it out, lads, just because you two wouldn't. You fucking great sissies. Right, oh crap, what did I have to get? I had to get we had to get the staff. So we got the staff.
We got the book.
Let's go speak to the lovable street starfish. I love this. So, hang on. Oh, cut me own throat dibbler. Right. Come over here. Just because we can. Look, the tax collector. Screw you, son. Yeah. That's what you get. Right. Is this when that happens? Yes. Right. Now, some people miss this. Right. So, there's a worm. A lot of people don't pick it up. And that's a key to a puzzle later on. So, whilst we're here, let's grab that. Get out of the way, luggage, you plank. There we go. Feed that to luggage. Speak to the street urchin.
Can't I buy a money pouch, sir? Very good, Nick. Cost you 1 shilling.
No, I already have a money pouch, thank you.
Are you sure?
Stolen? The damn thing's been stolen!
Thieving little toe rag.
Eric Idle.
This looks
That's who
exactly
does the
like
voice.
a pouch.
You see, sir? You'll hardly even know
Eric
the
Idle.
pouch has gone.
You're gonna start doing a little dance?
Sorry?
You're gonna start doing a little dance?
I just remembered, just glad I remembered, that's all.
See, I don't remember many.
Yeah,
I don't remember many characters.
The ones that end in points.
Give it some coke. No, we are not giving a beer any coke.
Sir, I'm a lovable street starfish then.
There you go, lovable street starfish.
I'm just keen to get you to shell out.
Rather than urchin. That's pretty good. There's the mouse again.
Like a second pouch, sir, just as a reserve, so to speak, in case the worst should happen.
Look, if it's not too much to ask, how did you do that?
What? Give away a trade secret?
Tell me how you do it, or I'll turn your spleen into a tank of sea monkeys. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Gus, look, it's easy. Just practice on those old guys over there and get your hand in.
Alright, here's the trick. Never say the M word. If you're wondering why people keep getting clubbed on the head by an orangutan, it's because they keep saying the M word. Just don't say it around the librarian.
Okay.
Yoink. Got a pair of bloomers. Let's see. I'm not doing much for the world here. So we've got the worm. See, what I really want to do is get to chapter 2. I know this isn't very interesting, but you need to get to chapter 2 because that's where I was last time I played. No, it's not anything like, oh, really great for. Now, is this supposed to be Lady Sybil? Or was no, Sybil's in it later, isn't she?
Hello.
Young man, you will have the honor of first witnessing my new ensemble. I shall now set a trend that will rock the fashion
Or is it
world.
Sybil?
Curly hair, suit yourself.
What?
Suit yourself. I mean, it might not be your style.
And what would you know about it? I never take fashion advice from a man wearing a dress.
It's not a dress.
Ah, yes, all right.
Young man.
Curly hair.
Yeah, we've already.
Well, at least I suppose it's a hair roller.
Oh, what are you doing?
No, get out of his pocket. You weren't trying to do that, you scrub.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
I suppose it's quite a sensuous sort of job then, playing with women's hair all day.
Oh, not really. Not with the type of women we get in here. No silken locks, no golden magic drifting beneath my scissors. Nothing like my wondrous little milkmaid.
Right, see, that's not gonna happen. Right, so basically, the trick with this puzzle here
Curler in your hair?
is that you get her to decide she doesn't want to have. She doesn't want to have curly hair, so she demands to have the hair roller taken out.
Right.
He puts it in his pocket, and then you have to lift it from him. So then you've got the coil.
I see.
Unusual at all?
Good heavens, no.
Right, you are then. Oh, so you're having your hair set in a traditional style?
Traditional?
With rollers and curls? Oh, yes, it should look very quaint.
Quaint?
Well, a busy woman like yourself can't always be expected to keep up with the new trends.
What? Don't be absurd. Barber, I shall have my hair set straight.
Ah, there we go.
A very wise choice, madam.
Right, so now talk to the barber.
Oh, hello.
I suppose it's quite a sensuous sort of job.
Well, we've already had him say that. So as he's spacing out,
Oh, I see.
click Rinsewind, click Pickpocket, find the guy's pocket, and yoink, there's the coil.
Huh.
So we're now there.
I'm not sure I did that when I played it. I'm not sure. I think I probably got stuck.
Let's see. I remember playing this back when I was a kid on my Pentium 1. I've still got the discs upstairs. I absolutely cherished this game.
Yeah.
Cherished it. Loved Discworld.
I did love the art style and the look of these sort of games. I just never got very far in them.
Really, really nice games. Considering how many of the other books they kind of tie in together, really good. Right, let's go to the. If I remember rightly, this is Short Street, which is the longest street in Ankh-Morpork. I'll admit, probably not the best game to stream when the other guys aren't about. Let's see. Can I take the glue pot? Oh, I need the string. I will just like walk up to into a guy's toy shop. Just walk up to the counter and go, I could do with some string.
Yeah.
Just put that in your pocket. That'll do. Can I take the clue? Oh, it doesn't work. I can't have it. All right.
I think I heard that more than any other
Yeah.
dialogue of my life.
Yeah, we had that a lot. I can remember a text adventure, Famous 5 something something on Commodore 64, and the opening line, the kind of like the waiting thing is the train is waiting, and then it gives you the cursor to say what are you going to do. I figure it might be easier to bounce off some Discworld stuff more so than me just blasting through the story. How is the audio, by the way? Is it alright?
Yeah, the game's quite quiet. That seems to be the running theme.
Yeah.
You can hear it alright though.
Sure. Let's see. Right, so we've got the coil. We've got the staff.
Yeah.
Sample of breath. Yeah, I remember how to get that too. There's also another...
You got to get the goblin out of the...
Yeah, from
camera, ain't you?
Yeah. And this area has 2 levels, doesn't it? Because you can go up onto the roof.
Huh?
Lovis was on.
Alright.
I'll say it, Nick.
Oh Christ! So your lot have been coming on, and they're on the other stream.
It's trying to squeeze back in now. 1, 2, 3. Wait.
No, stand on the wires.
Not on the wires. Wires are behind me.
We need a bigger room.
I should say, hello Lovis, wherever she is, if she's watching. Just give us a thing in there.
Is there a time on it? Because that might have been a while ago. 25.
1724.
That was a while ago, man.
Yeah.
We probably completely missed that one. But I bailed. Oh shit! Hang on a minute. I can't touch the. I can't touch the box yet.
You've got to do all that stuff with the thief, haven't you?
You need corn. I can't remember where to get it from. Have we go the Assassin's Training course.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you get corn?
Did you get it from the chef in...
Oh, Unseen University.
Yeah,
There's
is that where you get it?
might be. That means we'll have to
That's
go back to
where
the
you get
UU.
the pancake, isn't it?
Yes.
Just use
Well, that's where you need to get
yeah.
the frying pan. So you need to get the net from the street. I should have probably done that as well whilst I was in the area. Window. Let's just say I'm not very good at live streaming point and clicks.
Did you get the stuff from the cupboard in Unseen University?
I got the broom, which is the only thing you can get right at the start. Then you can get
that
starch
stuff.
later on.
Then you put the light on, don't you?
Yeah.
Like the paraffin.
I don't think you do that straight away at the start though.
No, because you get the matches from the pub, don't you?
Yeah, but the drum isn't open yet.
Yeah.
Right, so I haven't got any corn. And they'll fall. Should we get for being too comfortable with your course, scrub? We won't talk to you yet because you'll just ask me, did I get the number of that donkey cart? No, I haven't. Don't want to go to the shades because I'll get mugged. There's no point going to the park. Could have been in the inn.
Don't think so.
Well, let's go back to UU and see if there's anything in there. No. Actually, no. Go to the square because I need to get the... Now I've got the ladder, I can get a net.
And next, she's a nice girl, she is.
Ha ha ha.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody
I've got
else.
those lines burned into my head.
So, this world you cannot stand. Tell me how it makes you feel. Ah, yes, I see.
The librarian.
Latent aggression, no doubt. Now, I want you to relax and tell me about your innermost feelings. When I say the word in question. That's it, that's it. Now, here we go. Monkey.
Poor bastard.
Egg. I'm sorry?
The eyes, the awful knowing eyes.
What's happened to you?
I couldn't take it. Thumping, not thumping, my brain's gone potty.
That's that. Go out of time team, isn't it?
Oh,
Robinson.
yeah. He actually does all of the audiobooks.
Well, not all of them. He does half of them.
He does the abridged series.
Oh, Nigel
So
Planer
he
does.
does. Nigel Planer does all of the full series, and then about the halfway point, that went over to Stephen Briggs.
Oh, okay.
But for all of the abridged series, it's Tony Robinson.
I've only heard the Nigel Planer ones.
Also good. Better production though on the abridged ones.
Yeah.
The earlier ones, at least. A lot of the earlier audiobooks.
Nigel Planer's.
Remove stains,
Captain of the Guard. I can't think of his damn name.
Vimes.
Vimes, yeah.
Yeah.
When I read Guards at work, I did the same voice as Planer did.
See, it's a bit of a toss-up now because have you heard any of the Stephen Briggs ones? See, once upon a time I was like, oh yeah, I definitely prefer Nigel Planer's ones, but then over time I started to prefer
Briggs.
yeah. Although I think I prefer Planer's colon and Nobby.
Yeah, every knob's always should sound like Del Boy.
Any chance, would you?
My dear sir, I'm sure.
Have you read any of the later Pratchett books?
I've read no, not any of the last ones he did.
Did you read Nightwatch?
No.
Savage. It's one of his best works.
I will read it though.
The young, the dark, the crab wise.
Oh, no.
Where are
I read a load of his books out of order.
Yeah. Well, most people do though, don't they?
I got them out of school when I was a kid. I used to read tons of them back then.
Yeah. What was the first one you read?
Guards, I think.
Guards. Mine was.
Actually, no, the first one was Sorcery. So
Mine
that
was
really threw me
Hogfather.
for a loop because it was really out there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, then Guards. Then I read Reaper Man, then the Hogfather.
I can't remember if I. Hang on.
Oh, now let me guess. You're a patient here, aren't you?
Oh no, I'm just here for background colour. Here, chuk 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 chuk. Dark they were, and golden their
Jesus
eyes.
Christ.
The bells.
The bells.
Ah, John
Hasn't it turned out he's flipping his ship because of mice in the basement of the drum or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, because there's a monster in the basement of the drum, isn't there? They think there's a monster in there.
I don't know, I'm trying to remember. Oh. I actually have to leave. There you go.
Shut up, sit down, no
So you have to go in, talk to them, and then they move. Now, when I first played it, we didn't realise this, so they'd always sit in front of the net and so you couldn't get it.
Oh, I see.
Right, so now we can go back to the university. Just like speed through Act 1, and then I'll hand it off to... I'm really making this game look shit, but it's just weird for me because I've already done a live stream of it going into great detail about all the different characters and stuff like that. That's probably why it would have been better if I'd have actually let you guys do it, but then I thought I haven't done a stream yet.
Yeah.
So, probably a bad move.
It's all good.
Let's see, let's go to you.
You probably know the most about Discworld out of all of us, so you probably.
I love Discworld. I read a Discworld book every day.
Yeah.
Whereas I've always got a Discworld book ready to just pick up and
I like Discworld.
go through. I'm still trying to read Sword of Midras by Tracy. Tracy
Hickman.
Yeah.
Richard Garrett had a hand in that.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's based on Shroud of the Avatar stuff.
Tracy Hickman's a good writer. Tracy Hickman did Dragonlance novels.
Alright.
With Margaret Weiss. They're like set in. It's a Dungeons and Dragons universe. It's really good.
Just throwing out there, you can now tell that I've done this before. Just because if you go up there without putting the net in Rinsewind's inventory, you have to then come back down to get it from luggage. Alright, so open. So we can get another banana. Pretty sure you have to double click the pancakes that comes up. No. Come on. Give me the fucking pancake, you bastard. No! Give me that pancake! I'm sure you can just... There you go. Catch that pancake. Yes. Free lunch. Which then pisses off the cook, who leaves his frying pan.
Reversing gravity is the last straw. I've had it. I'm off to complain. Spells, wizards, anti-gravity. It's unnatural, that's what it is. So who pays for it, I say? Me, that's who. Up the stairs to complain, then back down to the kitchen. Up and down, like what kids play with on a string.
A kite?
What? Yes, that's the one. Up and down these stairs like a kite.
Right, so there we go. So we go back down to the kitchen and come in front. Lets me have the ladder back. Hop into luggage.
Stowbar pockets.
Fucking no stowbar pockets in this one, man. You've got a reasonably sized luggage. Off to the kitchen. Oh, it's downstairs. Quick, steal it. Yeah, did you guys see the lady in the hairdressers?
Yeah.
Is that Sybil?
I'm
sure it's supposed to be Sybil, but because Sybil does turn up later on, though, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember what it is. The Ramkins, the Sunshine Sanctuary for Swamp Dragons.
Lady Sybil.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Bastards.
You need the matches, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I think I know where to get corn from, though I could be wrong. I think I know.
Did you get the sack from round the back as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah. Because you use it to grow things, don't you?
Yeah.
It's fertilizer, right. Oh, this is...
Get it from the shades.
Fuck on the shades, man. Oh, there is the drum. There we go, livery stable. Hobson's livery stable. If you want a horse with fucking fizz. There we go.
Got any comments in the...
No. See, no one loves my streams because I just burn through it and then just occasionally tell people where they're supposed to go and why. This is why, like I said, this is why you guys should have probably done it. This is another time travel game, thinking about it.
It is.
Seeing as we're playing, we've had a few.
Well,
I want to take over. I'm gonna straighten over a bit.
Yeah, I'll sit down.
Cool.
Cheers.
Right, so we now need to. Let's go get the jittery creature, which is from the alley. Nope. Skip over there. We want to come in here.
What the heck was that? What was that?
You just broke your legs. Right, so what we want to do is sneak over, grab the corn, pop it in the flask, and when Scrubby McBitch boy gets scared out of his mind, we can fiddle with the camera.
Leave the camera alone.
Oh, you bastard.
Looks like a little home for a very little creature.
There we go, and then if we... and off he goes.
Grab yourself an imp.
God damn it. Why you no leave? Try and remember how to... because the little bastard runs off, doesn't it? Nope. Where's the exit? Exit.
Maybe it's a little home.
It is a little bloody home. Can't get out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, oh, there we go. Try and grab the imp.
Huh?
Little bastard, he's gone down the drain. And that's why we needed the worm and the string.
Yeah.
So, there is a bit of reason for my madness. I'm just not... Like I say, it's a bad one for me to play, to stream, because I've already explained this game so many times. I just assume that everyone knows what's going on. Right, so what you want to do...
Oh man, it's got a really basic soundtrack.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember what the PlayStation 1 sounded like, so...
Well, the PC one had the same soundtrack as the PlayStation one, but certain versions of it.
Tie a string to the worm. What I love about these is a lot of these old point-and-click games is that some of the things you have to do are just so out there.
Oh,
Like, who'd have thought
yeah.
to have tied a piece of string to a worm without going through your entire inventory, just clicking on everything to try and make it all work. Right, there's your creature. There's something else we could have got whilst we were here, but I realised we haven't gone to the palace yet.
Can we see veterinary?
Well, what we need to do is go into the fool's room, because he has a mirror.
Ah, yeah.
No.
Oh, Chucky.
That's it, Chucky and the Fool. And that's a rewrite though, isn't it, on Guards?
Yeah.
Because Chucky and the Fool aren't in Guards.
Well, a lot of this stuff isn't in Guards. It's just a basic storyline, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Well, like the entire background of it is like the elucidated brethren of the Ebon like summon the dragon, but it's not Lupine. Lupine wants that summon the dragon. It's another character in this.
Yeah.
It's near enough the same people, isn't it? Like the plasterer and the thief. They're still members of the Brotherhood. Brother Fingers. This probably would have actually been better if I'd have handed this off to Nick, because then Nick would have had to have clicked around to try and figure out what to do. Then more.
Throw his PC from the window.
Yeah, then more dialogue. Well, because a lot of the joy of a lot of the magic of these games is kind of the dialogue. But because I already know what to do, I don't need to talk to a lot of the characters, because a lot of the stuff doesn't trigger, or a lot of the stuff can be triggered without talking to them in chapter 1.
Yeah.
And so you've missed a lot of the...
There goes your dragon.
Who's you gonna burn? Fire insurance, mate. I need fire insurance.
Insurance.
Palace.
Insurance.
So anyway, how's the wife?
Insurance is
not so bad.
First one, isn't
How's
it?
yours?
Insurance. Because no one can...
Thought we might invite you to
Fire
dinner
insurance.
tomorrow night. I've made a chocolate cake, strawberry pudding, and duck's foot casserole with leaf mould.
Leaf mould?
Oh, sorry. Did I say leaf mould? I meant caramel. Anyway, there'll be lashings of everything. You know the wife. She likes to cook.
Yeah, but is this a good idea? I thought she was watching her weight.
Why should she watch her weight?
Well, you know, after last time, when she accidentally ate that camel.
Well, she's not overweight. She's just, she's just cuddly.
Yeah, cuddly. Very, very cuddly. With humps.
So, how's your wife then? Did she get that thing off her face?
Thing? What thing?
The hairy thing.
That's a beauty spot, that is.
Oh, I see. A bit long for a beauty spot, isn't it? No, I mean, in area.
Look, moustaches are supposed to be a sign of sensuality.
What, on women?
Listen, are you calling my wife ugly?
No.
Good. I'd have been ever so cross if you did.
Right. So the trick is, you try and get into the palace, and they won't let you, because the dickhead's doing their job. But we can't be having that.
So you got to talk to him again.
I don't think you should pay him any attention. That's love, that is. putting up with an old bag of a wife?
What?
Well, your friend here was saying how massively unattractive your wife actually is.
No, just mostly unattractive. I'm sure she actually got inner beauty. Ow!
And there you go. Now they're not bothered about stopping you from going into the palace.
In you go, simple as that.
I can walk straight in.
That would have taken a lot of conversation though.
Yeah.
That's Nanny Og, isn't it?
Yep. Good old Nanny Og. Right, so we've got a sneak in here. Right, I'm going to just kind of break a few things for people, okay? So, this game has shit happen over time, so as you go through the different acts, time moves forwards. That's something that I want Rinsewind to have. Oh, why can I not? Right. So, like, for example, you saw the bloke in waiting to see veterinary. If you come back here in chapter 2, the eggs that he's holding would hatch.
Yeah.
And the thief, not the thief, sorry, there's a homeless chap on the street. If you talk to him later on, he's lost his legs.
What the hell?
Righto.
That was a horror film.
All horror films have spaniels in them. And without talking to anyone there, like that is... The trouble is, these games seem really deep, really full.
Yeah.
Rich in story,
Oh,
but
it's
you
just
can...
background stuff though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
you can just
stuff for you
literally
to explore.
hammer through a lot. I'm going to hand it over to you guys for chapter 2. Because I demand that you play some Act 2.
Yeah, I'm up for Act 2.
Even though I've got an awful memory, I remember these games quite well, so... where are we going? Square again. No, it's not the square, is it? I can see where I want to go from the square. It's the street I need to go to. Or the alley, sorry. So we keep going backwards and forwards. We could have done this a lot quicker. And then this is where it gets fun, because I say, guys, figure it out. I'll be honest, I don't actually remember that much about Act 2.
I can remember bits and pieces, but not a great deal.
See, people have had the joys of watching Tom play God of War. And then they've had the not so fun time of watching me blast through Discworld Part 1.
Yeah, I remember what you got to do here.
Yeah, see, a lot of people wouldn't have bought the mirror.
Hang the mirror on the thing.
They'd have left it with...
Luggage.
Yep. And you save yourself a lot of time by remembering to fucking bring it with you.
Yeah.
And I didn't bring it with me. Fuck. Oh. Skazz, you fool. Down we go.
What was I saying about those idiots that keep...
Yeah, them lot. You got to be a right plank to forget the mirror. Oh yeah, 'cause I put the net into... I put the net in luggage, didn't I? But I didn't get the... I didn't get the mirror back out. Oh, you fool, Skazz, you fool. Don't do that. The trouble is, you then have to go all the way back down to go to luggage.
Yep.
Because luggage won't come up with you, because... Damn luggage.
To be fair, it's not to say it's probably mobile enough to do, is it?
Hey, it's magical. I'm pretty sure that Sapient Powerwood can do anything. They used to make staffs out of, for Christ's sakes. It's a magical chest. Luggage, mate. Why didn't you just magic my fucking mirror back up there? There we go. Right, now that we've remembered to put the mirror in your pocket.
Yeah, you can only hold one thing, can't you?
Yeah. Because he's a bit of a scrub. He needs stubborn pockets. He
does.
needs them.
You'd think in a robe he'd have them.
Yeah. No.
You know, wizards, bag of holding, that's a staple wizard item, that.
Not for Rinsewind. You gotta think, he has to graduate to become an actual wizard.
He only knows the most powerful spell in the whole of the world.
Yeah, it's took up all the space in his brain.
Yeah.
But he actually does end up graduating, doesn't he, in the end?
Yeah, I
He
think
becomes
so.
a lecturer. Probably not of anything useful. Oh, I can't remember what. There you
He's
go.
a lecturer of how to blag it and wing it.
like a complete champion.
A bit slippery, is it?
It's fine, I assure you.
Maybe you'd better just spit on your hands.
That's going to make it even slippier, isn't it?
It might be worth a try.
But then I'll slip and die.
Is that really so bad? Philosophically speaking.
It is from where I stand, yes.
Death does have its positive aspects, you know. It's easy to do lying down. Also, have you ever considered saving on food, rent, and clothing?
Are you saying that this is my appointed time to die?
Well, since you put it like that, no. But I thought, there it is. And I'm happening to be part of, you know, it's a kind of outreach policy.
If it's all the same, I'd rather wait.
Good old Rinsewind always having near-death experiences.
How much later?
Don't start reading any wrong books.
Wizards have the honor, albeit a dubious one, of being claimed personally by death. Not only that, but wizards can actually see and talk with death.
Oh, what's this?
Despite rumors to the contrary, he is not
There you go.
a cheery dinner
Was it
man.
bad? Was it you bad? Did you shit your pants first?
Oh no, not yet.
Not yet. We're saving
I'll
that for the
save
late
that,
night
man.
part. We're saving all that until we all hate each other. And then at like 3 o'clock in the morning, when the end is still nowhere in sight. Bless that dragon.
Ooh, magnificent. Now get out there and slay them.
Nailed it.
Got the dragon's breath.
So what else did we need? We needed the coil, the sample of breath, the staff, the pan. Was that everything?
I think so. Yeah, I think you got it all.
And that's Act 1. Good time. And Ram didn't even have to smash his PC to get this far.
No,
We did well.
it's a bonus.
What would you say the best point and clicks are?
This, Broken Sword, Monkey Island.
No, I'm not a fan of Monkey Island. Didn't mesh with me.
I like the second one best.
I could never get into any of the point and clicks where you had, which weren't context sensitive. So the ones where you had to like click, talk, use
okay,
whatever,
yeah.
and then had to click on whatever it was you wanted to do. That just,
Like the old LucasArts ones.
yeah, doesn't mesh with me.
Trying to think now.
Group Fandango is very popular. I never really.
No, I never really played that one.
I played it, it's good. Played it when
grim.
it came out. Classic LucasArts one.
Shit. What are we doing again? Let's go to the university so I can possibly hand in some of that stuff. He's already tired. Who's going to be the first to fall? It's going to be Tom.
Last to arrive, first to fall.
Featherwink, detect dragons from a comfortable distance or your money back.
There's a way to... Oh, there we go. Open the box. We've got the staff, we've got the imp, we've got the dragon's breath, we've got the coil, and we've got the frying pan.
There you go.
We've got it all. Amazing. Now I've got to try and remember how to... There you go. It's the
I'm only
bottom.
here till 9ish now, so.
Only till 9ish.
Lightweight.
Yeah.
You guys can carry the stream because this has been the worst part. Best game, worst part. I'm still disappointed that the Splatfest hasn't happened.
It's always next year.
Oh, damn, it's not good enough.
I assume you are doing this every year now. Once a year, are you?
Fucking once a year. Gotta come up with a better system for it for next time then. Right.
Oh, Shadowgate's Woozy Pot. I forgot about Shadowgate. That is a good game.
There's still more work to be
Didn't think
done.
I've ever...
Never played Shadowgate? It's
I
good.
think so.
Very good. There's another game from the people that made Shadowcake called Deja Vu that's also really good.
Right.
Yeah, you should give those a look.
Where would I be able to get hold of those? GOG or...
Either, I think you can buy them quite cheap. I think you can get like Shadowgate and Deja Vu together.
Alright.
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
No, there is no more work to be done, Red Kelly. You don't understand.
Coil.
We've done it. We've done it, son.
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
Oh, mushroom.
Excellent. Well done, that man.
Nailed it.
Now that you've finished all the tedious work, all we need is a true...
I was supposed to say it's got the remake of Shadowgate on Steam. They did a remake of it.
But don't you normally really hate remakes of...
I think the original's better.
What's so different about it?
It's just an interesting game. It's like a horror point and click. But you sit from first person.
Right.
So you go from room to room in like a mansion and do things in first person.
Alright.
It's interesting. It's a good game.
Dinners for slackers.
There's some good jump scares in it for an old school game.
Just slink on down this corridor, Sharp.
Yes, good day, Rinsewater.
And you'll,
Zero Punctuation made a couple of point and clicks, didn't he?
Oh, Yahtzee.
Yeah.
just take care of everything.
I have no idea.
Yeah, he's made some point and clicks starring one of his characters. Trilby, I think his name is.
Are these characters from his books?
They might be. Trilby was just a character he made a bunch of games about. He's 3 games.
That's got some good inside, don't worry.
Oh, thank God for that. I was going to say, fatal error! Fucking Windows has gone into meltdown.
Drinks blood and is bright purple.
Good grief, boy. How should I know?
Well, there's one right behind you, sir. I hope that's not a valuable rug.
Ta-da! Alright. Now I'm going to be an asshole, right? So,
Go see the dragon in the barn.
Here we go.
Rich! I'm rich! I'm fabulously wealthy! I'm comfortably well off!
That's not something I want to do with the luggage.
Big ugly lizard is going to stop me! Ahem.
Shit.
However, when I say ugly, I don't of course mean lacking in considerable wit, charm, charisma, attractiveness, teeth, claws. Hush. Yes, sir. I'm shutting up now, sir.
I am angered, little man. I am angered and I am sorrowful. An evil brotherhood has pulled me from my ancient place of rest and have bent me to their will. I am being used for evil ends. They are inside my head. I cannot stand it. I am not naturally an evil creature. I wish only to return to my home dimension, seek out this evil brotherhood and destroy the spells that control me, or else they shall force me to kill again. I cannot fight off their powers much longer.
Ah, yes, well...
I like the way this bit works.
How do I break this spell?
You must uncover the secret brotherhood. Each of them must own a golden artifact. 6 artifacts used to summon me here. Bring the golden trinkets to me, and I can sever the brotherhood's control over my mind.
Yes, but where do I find this brotherhood? You said that it was secret.
Seek out the one who stole the Book of Dragon Summoning from the Unseen University Library. He shall lead you to the others.
Well, I suppose I'd better get out and get on with the job then.
Oh, by the way, they really are building me up for a major rampage. If you fail to stop them, you will probably end up gritting down someone's path next winter.
Ah, right. Gotcha.
And there we go.
Act 1 complete.
And so who do we toss into the driving seat for this act?
Either me or Nick, I guess. Or Tom if he wants to play.
No, I wouldn't get anywhere.
I've done the awkward bit.
Who's up?
I don't mind.
I don't either.
Oh, fucking is it going to be a fist fight between you two in a minute?
No, because we're just like...
Heads or tails, Bard?
Head.
No,
That was not...
I can't flip a coin. Yeah.
Heads it is.
Heads it is.
I'm up.
Cool. You going to put yours or...?
Yeah, I was going to grab mine. Just going to grab it from the next room. Excuse Nick.
See, now I've gone and skipped you through all of the good parts of the story. It's it's time that we let some people suffer, and then you're all like, wait a minute, what did all this mean? Nothing. It means nothing. Hello. When did everyone get home? Oh, okay, cool. Are you? Good, 'cause I'm fucking starving. Good times. Hi!
Hi!
I realised that was a bad move of mine. You should have really done that.
What?
God damn it. Just know this game is really good. I've just skipped you through most of it. I think it's only 3 acts, so I've gone and done a third of it just now.
Fair enough.
You say you skipped all the good bits.
Yeah, only the good bits. Only the good bits.
Luke, you've been summoned.
Oh, fuck's
This
sake.
is Watcher.
Oh.
Alright, pass that to Bard. Round.
Right. Okay then. Would you like the others around?
Yeah, I'll have those.
Let's get ready for Rumble.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I haven't played this in a long time, so I can't remember exactly what we've got to do. But I will get there. I will get there. So, luggage, come here. No, don't want to leave.
Heel, I say. Good boy.
Right, it's got the treasure. Donkey, the frog, the bloomers.
You get the donkey from, I don't know, we're getting donkey.
You get a donkey from the toy shop.
Oh, yeah.
I really can't remember what we're supposed to do, so this could be fun. I'll wander around
He
and...
said you need to find out who stole the book, so...
Comfy looking bench, that.
The logical start being the university, the library.
Yep, it would indeed.
Wizard, I've taken an advanced course in lamp recognition, I have.
So that means back to Unseen University.
Yeah, chat agrees as well.
Yeah, that'd be Luke. To find Brother Fingers. Ah, his Brother Fingers, the shady dude with a... Yeah, he is, isn't he? With a golden banana. Why am I going in the cupboard? I don't need to be in the cupboard.
Good setup list for a couple of bit of 2-player Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
I've got 2 controllers, so...
Yeah, well, I got a controller, but Skazz said he couldn't get another controller to work with the Pi. So we've got
I
a
just
big...
went on the PS4, we can do it on there.
Oh, nice one.
It's got one through free on the Mega Drive collection.
Oh, there we go, sorted.
Let's not...
Now, if I remember, there's a way you can travel through L space here.
Yes, I think perhaps our best move would be to keep slightly upwind of this one. Well, that and keep out of arm's reach.
Hey, buddy.
Who, me?
Have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it. A seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just want it to be as pleasant as possible as sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Yeah, right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Fremenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet. Why don't your lips sync with your words?
L-space. The library is a nexus of L-space. Within these shelves, all possible paths and futures can be found.
Vegetarian
Frankly,
option?
it's making me feel a bit ill.
Vegetarian option?
Hmm?
Vegetarian option?
Are we eating the vegetarians?
No.
They're very good meat.
Would you eat the
also...
meat? Would you eat it?
Would I eat it? Is it what's everyone else having? I don't mind.
I'm doing a big selection of stuff.
Okay, yeah, I don't care.
To be fair, it's beef and vegetables, so it's not really vegetarian.
That's a bit harsh for the beef, that is. Right, yeah, good, because there's a mixture.
Coolios.
And pizzas and all sorts.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
What's that under your coat?
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
Right, so he's got a banana in his ear, which is a library card.
Golden banana?
Can we switch it with this banana? I can never remember.
That doesn't.
No, you got to talk to him about it first, I think. Not Rinsewind.
That doesn't.
Pop that in the luggage.
Hey,
isn't that?
That's think up.
What's that banana doing in your ear?
Now that's my special ticket into the library. It can get you into the shelves. It can get you any special service from the librarian you want. There's only one of these in existence.
Yeah, but why is it in your ear?
The mystic nature of the universe is not to be discussed idly. Let us say that with our thoughts we make the world, and that reality is only as we perceive it to be.
Like dragons?
Uh-huh, could be.
So why is that banana in your ear?
What banana?
Look, I've had enough of this. How much do you want for it?
For what?
For the banana.
It's not for sale. Not for all the gold in the kingdom, buddy. Not for all the gold in the kingdom.
So he says. There's your hint.
Really, I mean, bring me all the gold in the kingdom and the banana's yours.
Right, well.
Let's give him all the treasure.
Here you are then.
What? You mean this? This is actually all the gold in the kingdom?
Yeah. Well, technically we're a democracy, you know. One man, one vote. The patrician's got the vote because he's the man. That's all the gold, yeah. Definitely. Would I lie?
Oh, fine. Fine. It's just, I never thought you'd actually, never mind.
Is it all right? I mean, you haven't changed your mind or anything?
No.
Can I have my banana then?
Sure. Here. Right. Yeah, right. Right you are then. I'll just go off with all the gold in the dictatorially democratic regime then, shall I?
Yes, indeed. Why horribly so?
We've got golden banana. We either have to speak to the librarian about it or show it to him. Oh, ask him about L-space.
Hey there, old mollusk. What can you tell me about L-space? Yeah. Yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, I see. So what you're saying is that L-space is a means of time travel available only to librarians, which is essentially too complex a subject to convey with hand gestures and grunts. Yes, I thought so. But look, if I did have to go into L-space, say, to go back to another time, you could help me? This seems like... What's that? Oh, I have to say the secret librarian's oath.
Whoa, the door into L-space.
What happens if I ever reveal the words to an outsider? Oh, yeah, I see. Actually, I never even knew you could do that with an entire 16-volume encyclopedia. Worst things happen at sea, on some ships, I suppose.
Do we have any comments in the background stream?
Talk about neck hair. Can't see people wear a camera. Better.
Yeah, we have. So what are you playing then, boys?
At the moment,
What?
What have you
Discworld.
played so far?
We did Story Thor, God of War 4,
So being hunted.
and that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing? Taking one out of the room, two in?
Random, really.
I'm licking one of these. I've got mini pizzas on, pigs in blankets. No. I think they're just pigs, not pigs in blankets.
Yeah.
Choosing on the pasties, mini vegetable pasties with beef in. I don't know what else to cook here. Oh, and there's potato waffles as well.
Yeah. That's more than enough.
Basically, it's buffet meal. I'll get
Sounds
plates
good.
out. Go in, help yourselves.
Awesome. Can I make one of your pastels?
Yeah.
Nice one. Cheers, dude. Oh.
I haven't missed much then.
No, not really. Random stuff as usual. Oh.
I've heard about water.
Yeah, it's been sorted. Yeah.
It's sorted.
I'm trying to hit Bard. The first shot missed. It's Bard anyway.
Well, it hit me, but it won't pass me as well.
It was a
That was funny.
blow. Unfortunately, took everything else out of it.
Did it?
Unfortunately.
I can't believe you had the boldness to do it again. Right, I'll go back now.
Fuck off on the first time we tried. Probably because you intended to fuck off the first time we tried.
Yeah, maybe. I think that's all we have to do here is just watch Brother Fingers do that. To grab the glass.
I never played this game.
Really?
Really.
Surprised
And I
me.
love Terry Pratchett. I really do.
Must come in handy, stacked with all the latest monkey accessories.
Oh, he got away with saying it. He said the M word. What glass? What glass am I looking for?
Hourglass?
How's the chocolate?
But Steve's got the hourglass, isn't he?
I'd best leave him be.
That didn't sound like Eric Idle, did it?
No.
I'd best leave him be.
How
That's not hourglass.
weird.
That is, we've got to record that line of dialogue.
We'll get someone else to do it.
Banana! Give me a banana!
He's asleep. Don't know if I'll have it.
I'd best leave him be.
Oh, we'd best leave him be. Tom's.
Ye illustrious. Oh, yeah.
What glass am I looking for, Skazz? Was it here?
I'll assume it'll be the hourglass he's selling, but...
Yeah, where is it though? I can't see one. Oh, the drum. Alright, yeah, go to the drum.
Well, where's the door?
Gotta find a broken drum.
Nice drum. Pity that it's broken, though. This looks suspiciously like the entrance to a bar. Ah, well, bouncing, being an active, happy sort of motion, obviously implies a playful nature. I hope he's going to be friendly to me. Greetings.
Hello. Are you, who begins with a T, a troublemaker?
No. No, I'll ask.
Oh, well, I'm bored, see. That's the downside of being a bouncer. You have to wait minutes sometimes for the decent fight. It's too quiet, standing here with nothing to do. You get so bored sometimes. You only have to just something to do. I mean, unless someone actually asks you to thump them, there's nothing to do. Except wait.
You're paid for this?
Yeah, I'll just begins with a T, thump people.
What? At random?
Oh, I don't use no complicated stuff like at random. No, I just thump people what cause trouble in the bar, in the bar.
Sounds like a better idea.
Saves wear and tear on the knuckles. Only thing is the boredom. It's almost as if I hear people asking to be thumped. I might change my job to just thumping anybody who comes by. Do you think that's taking things too far?
Well, it's quite a jump.
When you say that, I thought you say thump. Sorry. It's one of them mistaken identity things. Is your head all right?
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Didn't hit you too hard, did I?
Yeah, thank you, Mother. Oh, I'm fine. It's just a little lump.
Oh, sorry. There I go again. The creature in impulse. You look a bit seedy. You all right?
I don't feel so good. I think I'm going into a bit of a slump.
Oh, sorry. Oh, where can I put my face? See, when you say that, I thought you say...
Yeah, excuse me, I think I hear someone calling. A large psychotic barbarian madman. Just what I needed. Excuse me. Ow! What was that for?
Sorry. I think maybe you say, I won't fight.
Well, I bloody well didn't. That's the trouble with you people. You always think might makes right.
Oh, sorry. We think you say fight again.
Yes, this is getting to be fairly typical, isn't it? Thank you. I'm just going to stand over there. Don't choke horribly to death on your beers or anything. You'll be this bar's resident psychotic maniacs then?
Yeah, it's manic barbarian gut squishers. We here to squish some guts.
Maybe we squish your guts if you want.
Just a little.
Just for fun. Oh, you want fight?
No. No need to trouble.
I think maybe we kill him a little bit. Then drink some beer and finish him later.
Later is no good. Want fight now.
If we ask him nice, maybe he put glass upside down on bar and ask for his guts to be squished.
You want maybe to have us squish your guts?
No. Look, actually, I'm pretty much booked up at the moment. Still, we'll see what we can do for you later, okay? And you gentlemen are...
We Hublanders are being...
Yeah, Hublanders. You maybe want to fight?
What? No, I don't want to fight. Not with anyone who oils his nipples, anyway. Why'd you ask?
Is very dull city. We won't be back.
Yeah, it's too quiet. Last night we killed a little here and a little there, just indoors.
I think maybe you killed twice in street too.
Yeah, I killed someone in street. Only not much. Then we get bored and go out looking for a proper fight. You want fight?
No, we have in fact been over this material before.
Maybe we get fight here later when crowd get drunk.
Yeah, you want us? Just turn your glass over. We pulverize your skull and squish your guts.
Yeah, look, I'll just make a note of that. Excuse me, I think I have an astonishingly urgent need to be elsewhere. What are you two lummoxes doing here? Get out of my way.
I think maybe he talked to us.
Yeah, to us he speak. What we do with him?
I say we take him. We crush him between our biceps. And we squish out his brains like icing from a tube.
This one is no good for a fight, maybe. He wears a dress.
Just hurt him a little. We get proper fight later.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
I'm guessing this fellow has already spoken to them.
Go away. I've had enough. I've just been beaten to a pulp without so much as an explanation. You keep your distance or I'll scream.
Very thoroughly beaten, I'd say. Matches. Actually, I thought all wizards were supposed to blow smoke rings or something. I really must consult that script sometime.
Oi! Those are complimentary, those are.
So why can't I take one?
Well, you have to compliment the bar on its drinks first.
But I haven't had anything to drink.
That's all right. What are you having?
Hairy, malodorous, the guttering light of stupidity gleaming in his eyes. It's a fair guess that this is the barman. Busy night?
No, not particularly. Why?
Just wondering. What is there to drink?
Well, it's all a matter of suiting the clientele, friend. What do you think the sort of person who frequently frequents this bar would like to have for his drinkies? What'll it be?
Is this one of those tough, brutal bars?
Yeah, not through actual planning, mind. I mean, it just sort of develops.
Then I'll have the usual. A glass of gin served at room temperature with a human air in it, please.
Ah, yeah. I've just checked, and we're all out of gin.
Whiskey?
No.
Rice wine? Pernod? Absinthe? Scumble?
No.
Old Bowel Bender Stout?
I think it's off, sir.
Off? How can stout go off? It kills bacteria. You can clean privies with it.
Well, it's more sort of settled, sir. All the black colouring sort of swimming round the bottom. Same thing's happened to the elderberry wine. Well, I say the same thing, but it's more like lumpy. It's probably all right, though.
Thank you. So what have you got that hasn't got lumps in it?
Oh, tons of stuff. Incidentally, sir, I don't know if you've noticed that rather impromptu pun there. Rather good, I thought. It could have meant tons, T-U-N-S, type of barrel, or tons, T-O-N-S, in its colloquial usage meaning lots.
Yeah. Very, very good, yeah. So, you've got lots then?
Well, no, not really.
So, is there anything here to drink today?
Well, yes, sir. It is a bar. I mean, not much use having a bar if there's no actual beer being served here. Today, we have beer actually on tap.
That doesn't smell like beer. That smells like Zynmouse Lacantare Splenetic Emollient.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very similar to beer, sir.
Similar? It's one of the most deadly prescription medicines ever devised by man. How can it possibly be similar?
Well, it is a liquid, sir.
Well, I'm not touching it. I'll just have a glass of water, please.
What? As in water taken from the River Ankh? You're braver than I thought.
Ah. I see your point. Well, give us a Zynmouse Lacantare Splenetic Emollient then, please. Actually, terror is a fair way of responding to this place. I must remember it for future reference.
No! Go away! No ghosts! No ghosts!
Relax, son. I'm a wizard. Let me buy you a drink. So, what's all this about ghosts then, old son?
In my room! A vile creature from the nethermost depths. It took me gate pass, and then it just left. Oh, I'll never forget the horror.
Gate pass? You said you'll never forget, as in you could give me a detailed account, blow by blow, so to speak?
Well, yes.
Just for the record, so to speak. Mind if I take all of this down?
Well, shouldn't I lie on a couch or something?
Feel free.
Would it improve matters?
Nah. Tell me about this gate pass.
Gate pass?
Sorry, did I say gate pass? Tell me about this ghost.
Oh, it was horrible. There it stood, all swirling and all spectral, a veritable vision straight out of the dungeon dimensions. It burst straight out of the doorway. I got a weak heart, I have. I fainted clean away.
Ah, fainted without seeing anything? Like the activities of this ghost, for instance?
No, nothing. Well, I saw nothing except it reached below my jewel box, get the letter opener from the secret compartment beneath, then open the letter I'd hidden under the mattress, read the note inside, and use the combination in the note.
That's in the cottage, if I remember correctly.
You remember nothing?
That's right. When I came to, my city pass was gone.
So Rinsewind, if I recall correctly, is actually the ghost. Because there's a bit of time travel involved, and you go there and do it yourself.
Right, hence why you actually calling you ghost.
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably the best way of handling this city.
Yeah, wugger, wugger. Oh no, it's bursting open. Your face a molten gold. Ah!
Northwest map.
God bless you, pal. My mate, what's his name? Hey, it's you and me against the world, pal. I love to drink with what's his name, cause what's his name's my mate.
Don't make eye contact or you've got a friend for life. What a heavily injured and strangely shifty individual. Good wood, this. Good. That doesn't work. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, yes.
That's it, is it? That's the way you greet the greatest hero of our age? The one, the only, the invincible?
You what?
I'm important, me. I can't just go around answering any old greeting, you know.
Well, how would you prefer I greet you then?
Well, shoving a pint in my hand would be nice. I'm Flea Bart the Incredible. Greatest thief in the multiverse. I've survived everything. I fought the ant god of quacks and he doesn't even exist. And I survived the valley of the scantily clad, amazingly well hairstyled Amazon women. I've even escaped from the Temple of Offla, from which no other man has returned in fewer than 3 pieces.
I don't believe a word of this.
Huh? You dare to doubt the greatest hero of our age? I'm known all up and down the river, I am.
The river?
Yeah.
The River Ankh? Isn't that a little dangerous?
You have to watch out for all the goiters and the yaws.
Yours? What's yours?
Mine's another pint, thanks. Then there was the time I both blah.
Barkeep,
a
drink.
Got many people watching?
It doesn't look that way at the moment.
Are they talking to you?
No.
No?
About those Amazon women.
And one hand is going succulent.
So after this one, who's next?
I don't know. It's kind of just all happening.
I've agreed to play Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And why not?
I'll be on it for ages. You guys will be like, alright, see you later.
So they all go to bed.
I'll be like, I'm not sitting here for 3 hours, but actually, yeah, I will.
Well, with doing the multiplayer ones I've got, like Worms or Keep Talking Never Explodes.
Oh, I love Worms.
Classic.
The thing is, the Worms voices are very much the same as Croc's. Like, have you ever played Croc?
Yeah.
The Legend of Good Borbos. Croc's moves are and they're so as the fucking Worms. And the Worms are like, Kakazi! Gosh, Rory, I've never heard you this quiet.
Concentrating on what I'm doing.
He's trying to figure it out.
So, I have to go back to... I don't know if I've got to go there just yet, but...
I think it'd bring in hints.
Yeah. To the cottage. The inn.
Amazing how quickly you walk there.
Because I love timing's animation.
Oh, I thought we could catch a butterfly. That butterfly's handy for something later, I'm certain it is.
We'll catch it then.
Can't get it.
Poetic, isn't it?
Had to walk around it just to say that.
Not only doors, but windows too. Wonders will never cease.
Right.
At last, a vacancy in Ankh-Morpork. Somebody must have escaped.
Which Discworld is it?
This is the first one, yeah.
Based on Guards.
Oh right, the dragon.
Yeah.
Have you both read Guards
Smells a
then?
bit funny, this
No?
bed.
No.
I have, yeah.
That doesn't work.
Honestly, Nick, I think you'd like it.
It's good.
Actually quite good. And then the Fifth Elephant is quite good as well.
All the books are good.
Yeah, they are
I
actually.
have tried to get into Discworld books, I've never succeeded.
Really?
No.
Which is Abroad is quite a
Bit
good
dusty.
one.
That doesn't.
Reaper would be the best one for you to start with, I think.
My
Guards is a good one to start
my
with.
sister,
And the Fifth Elephant.
my father's still big Discworld people.
Toilet. I've always felt
And
there was
you just
something
can't get
rather
into it.
wholesome about dabbing one's face with toilet
No.
water.
So he's tried to give me before, I never really got into him.
What a
Fair enough.
ludicrous
Colour
painting.
Magic and
That doesn't.
The Light Fantastic was a bit of a hard
Extra
one
bubbly
because
with
they're
that
the
great
first two
lemon
books.
lime taste tang you've come to love.
Reading them, it's really hard to get into them books because you don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
You know.
What
But have you ever watched any of the Discworld series? Or
I've watched the spy ones, like Hogfather.
Yeah, what did you think of that?
I thought that it was definitely one built for people who had read the book.
Yeah.
After watching the first part, I had to basically sit there for about another 40 minutes with my people who'd read the books.
Being explained to.
Explain to what was going on.
Yeah.
Because
you had no clue.
It wasn't clear. It's not the whole idea of how their world works.
Yeah, you have to know.
Wasn't made clear in the it wasn't really made clear.
Yeah.
It's a bit late on, which as someone who not read the book, I really struggled. I mean, if you've read the book, I mean, they all like this one. I mean, we watch Hogfather at Christmas now.
Yeah.
Sort of our Christmas thing to
Yeah,
watch.
one of our Christmas. A bit like us with Die Hard. Yeah.
I watched Die Hard as well for Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, Hogfather, Die Hard.
Die Hard we watch on when we put all the Christmas decorations up.
Yeah.
Hogfather we watch on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. Totally.
And I found it a real struggle the first time I watched it. Once I watched it twice, it all made sense. Yeah. But yeah, if no, if it's like me doing it with Discworld, it was not a good
introduction. What about going postal?
I like going postal. I think because it's although it's a Discworld world, it's very much doesn't
Victorian
rely
area,
and it doesn't rely on the law of the world. You don't need to know the backstory of how the world works.
You just know it works. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, that was one that I think you could watch without having to worry about. I mean, it could just be it's very standalone.
Yeah. And what about David Jason as Two Flower?
I've
the
only
Rinsewind one.
Yeah, I've only watched that once.
That was Sean Astin, wasn't it? Too Far.
Yeah.
David Jason was Rinsewind. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't overly keen on that one.
No, because again, it didn't explain the fundamentals.
No, I just didn't think it just didn't quite.
Because he was the
grab me.
He was the helper, wasn't he, for death?
Yeah.
The Hogfather,
I also think David Jason was the wrong person to pick for that part. He was too old.
Yeah, the younger bloke needed to do it.
But there's two versions of Rinsewind, isn't there? There is an older Rinsewind and a younger Rinsewind.
Yeah.
But the can't imagine it's the young Rinsewind, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Where he first goes out into the world.
Yeah, so he didn't suit that part.
But if he was the older Rinsewind, that would make more sense.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because he was Albert, which is
the
Death's
the continuity.
Death's helper, who is also a wizard.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. Sort of threw it all
apart.
Sure, they were what you started the bloomers. Maybe I was wrong.
So yeah, honestly, I've only watched it once.
Really?
Yeah, that one. I've only watched it once.
Some people loved it. Other people hated it because of the
it
continuity with David Jason being two
It
people in the
didn't-
world.
That was an issue. It didn't really jump out at me. Like, even if you asked what the storyline was, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because the Colour Fantastic and the Magic one was really hard to follow in the book.
Yeah. I have no idea what the
I've
story is.
read the book 4 or 5 times and I still can't tell you what's going
Well,
on.
also the thing is, I think the book, from what I understand, was originally meant to be a satire before it actually talked about the world. So in actual fact, it's almost like you can almost in a way discount it because it was not actually the world had been grounded
established
yet.
yeah.
So
it's a bit hard because every writer has to start somewhere, and that's where he started, unfortunately.
Well, I don't think he ever intended for it to be a big
thing like this. No. But the thing is, as soon as he started writing books with the police or the watch involved, he just turned into a watch book every time. And the watch books are really good. So that's The Fifth Elephant,
Trouble is, sort of stories you want to tell in this world, inevitably at some point do involve police, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
It's very hard to not
go there, exactly. Because there's lots going on. But honestly, I'd recommend for you either the Reaper books or the police.
Yeah.
But not the wizards as a starter.
I've seen the Guards stage play.
Yeah? What did you think of that?
I was quite young at the time when it got put on. It got put on the arena.
Yeah.
They did it.
Captain, I thought my wife was beautiful.
I was quite young at the time, so I didn't get a lot of the jokes.
And also you didn't enjoy it because you're poorly. Yeah?
No, I wasn't poorly.
No? You're quite young.
Yeah, I was young, wasn't poorly.
Oh, I thought you said I was poorly.
No.
Sorry.
No.
So you didn't get most of the jokes?
I didn't get all the jokes. I think obviously there's I thought you need to have a bit of knowledge of the world, don't you, to get to them. But I do remember enjoying it. I watched Skazz. They did another one at the beginning as well. What was that?
Witches Abroad.
Might be one of the Witches books. I really can't remember.
There's quite a few Witches books.
I thought they did that. They definitely did Skazz. I'm not going to see that. Because my father desperately tried to get me to Discworld.
Yeah, honestly, I'm quite surprised that you're not.
I am.
Discworld.
They've tried to get me. I mean, I've just tried to get me to read the books. I never got onto the books. They've tried to take me to it. So the only one thing sort of got me semi-interested in it is like lots of Hogfather stuff, but not interested enough to actually sit down and read the books.
Yeah. So if they
I pretend to put it on the audio, books.
Honestly, get the audio books. Even if you fall asleep halfway through, you know where you got up to, sort of thing.
Very good reason before I go into the shades.
You know, I'm actually that has surprised me that you aren't into.
Yeah. I've always been more into sci-fi than fantasy.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Lord of the Rings? Have you ever read that?
No.
No?
No.
So you're not into like medieval dragons and all that crap?
I'm definitely more sci-fi than fantasy.
So you prefer space. You're a man of science, aren't you? Yeah. You're not a man of fantasy at all.
No. I like a good fantasy film. I like Lord of the Rings films. I really like the films.
Yeah.
It's dead.
So I do enjoy watching fantasy, and I mean I like things like Game of Thrones and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just it's not my main interest. My main interest is sci-fi.
Fair enough. And yeah, I'm okay with sci-fi. I love Star Trek. I love all the Trekkie stuff. Apart from Archer, don't like him.
No,
I think he ruined
like.
it.
Oh yeah, he did. Enterprise ruined it. Have you seen the new one? Discovery.
What with the fake Klingons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched that.
Awful.
Yeah, it's all about basically the Matrix with Star Trek.
I've watched the first. I only watched. I literally watched the first episode.
I watched all of it.
God, there's no Klingon. You just reminded me. I forgot that Klingon died in the first episode. It's just constant.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What's that?
He's doing Klingon.
That's the Klingon, the new Star Trek Discovery.
That's the new Star Trek Klingon. That's how they talk.
That's ridiculous.
That's a fair representation.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he is bang on. And
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'm saying
they
that
don't look like Klingons.
I'm saying that the fact they've changed the Klingons is ridiculous.
They've changed Klingons to look like Abraham film Klingons, despite the fact it's set in the original timeline.
Yeah.
And they look shit.
They do. They look absolutely poor. And it's like the new, you know, Bill Shatner, Captain Kirk, yeah?
Mighty wizard,
Right?
Rinsewind.
Bill Shatner, yeah, but he is Captain Kirk, and then they redid Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
And that's where the new Klingons came in, weren't it?
See, I don't mind the new films of the models. I don't actually mind them that much. But I do like Discovery is the fact they've tried to put it in the same timeline as the original.
Before, yeah.
But it doesn't fit properly. So, like, there's a ship which is set like how many 60 years before, 100 years before Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they've got holograms.
It's got better technology, it's got better things. And it's just like, you're sat there going, so how does this work?
How does this work the timeline? What did they do? What happened? Do at some point they just lose this technology? What happened? Because they made a big thing about holograms with a next generation thing. They made a big thing of it. But no, they have those in Discovery. And I feel like, well, I've got to modernise it. No, you don't have to put. Don't put a. You can modernise without pushing
everything we would expect in the next generation. Because that's next generation tech.
Yeah, you can modernise. I mean, other series. There's lots of sci-fi series out there which don't have all this extra holograms. You don't need to do that. So, I actually want to watch a really terrible modern sci-fi series. Go on Netflix and watch Lost in Space.
Oh, I've watched that. I was so pissed off.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was just like, do you know what? They had a really good thing there, and they totally fucked it up.
Yes.
They totally fucked it up. Well, yeah, I'm moving forward. And I was just like, what? They could have gone so deep with that, with the backstory of the kid getting lost. They could have done everything.
Oh, the whole episode is just so bizarre, and it's just so like you just felt like you just sat there and then she just were like picking things out of a hat. What should we do next? Oh, let's set the forest on fire.
Yeah, but do you know what the upsetting thing is? You remember the guy from Friends that played that film?
Joey.
Yeah, Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc. I call him Joey because he plays Joey in every film he's in.
Yeah, basically Joey, the film of Lost in Space.
Yeah.
I know it is a poor film because the original was better, but at least they tried to keep to the original film but change it a little bit, not loads, a little bit. And the one bit in that film was where he turned himself into a million spiders. I fucking freaked my tits off over that. And I'm not scared of spiders.
No. When you met the lead Dr. Smith, she was really much.
She's very stale. She's very stale and she's very slow.
This is not acting. This is just. I mean,
it's puppeteering at best.
It was awful. I think she got halfway through episode 2. That was it.
She's so emotionless as well. It's like you're making me feel sorry for you. No, I don't actually. This is why your kid's a psycho, isn't it?
I ain't got that far. I just got halfway through episode 2. That was it.
Really?
That's why I couldn't watch anymore.
Have you watched Stranger Times?
Stranger Things?
Yeah.
The ones in the 80s?
Yeah.
Like that.
I haven't watched all of it. I've watched the first episode.
I haven't seen it yet. I really want to though.
I like it.
It's 80s, so I love it.
Yeah.
You can watch it in the other room when you're having your break.
Yeah, nice.
Put it on Netflix. Because I haven't watched it. I want to know, is it any good?
I liked it.
Is the hype worth it?
Because
I never believe hype.
No, I don't believe hype either. I just watched it because everybody talks about it, so I watched it, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Family didn't like it so much.
Right.
They enjoyed the first 4 or 5 episodes.
Then it just got too much for them.
It's definitely quite a slow
burner.
Yeah. Tell you what I did watch recently, Altered Carbon.
Oh, that's banging! I loved that. I really loved that. That hotel where he goes, "Oh, do you want me to shoot him, sir?" Yes.
That was brilliant series. He
had to put his bloody hand on the thing because he's getting the crap beaten out of him. And then the hotel lights up and just shoots at him.
He's a guest then, so goodbye. No, Poe, in the hotel.
I love Poe, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And what a twist at the end! I was just like, really? I knew the guy killed someone.
Yes. What? I've got audio, so there's spoilers going on here. There's lots of audio in here.
Right. So the bloke. Obviously, the rich guy is the guy, and he's had his memory wiped, hasn't he? And it's just like, oh my God.
Well, it's almost memory wiped. It's because he only backs up his memory every 48 hours. One of his. And then he's
back up, wasn't it?
Can't get his goal too.
So he lost 47 hours and 50 minutes, didn't he?
Yeah, because he lost all his memories because he just became so disconnected. And do you know what? You wouldn't be like that, wouldn't you? Because you're living forever, so therefore it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
You know.
It's really. It's very. Tell it makes you think very much of Blade Runner.
Reminds me of
What are you guys talking about?
Altered Carbon.
I've not seen it.
But you need to watch Altered.
I have to watch that.
If you like Blade Runner.
I do.
You like things like Westworld.
I still haven't seen the new Blade Runner. I've got it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Don't. Do you know what the one I want to watch? The film version of Ghost in the Shell.
No, I watched that. I actually started last night watching Travellers.
Really?
Yeah, that's really. I've enjoyed that so far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good show. You'll like it.
Yeah, I'll end up watching that last night. I'll watch a couple episodes and I'll get on and sort some stuff out today. I'm not watching 6 episodes.
It gets a bit addictive, doesn't it?
It got to it's now 11:30. I really need to stop. I've still got things to set up for today.
Have you watched Happy?
No.
Oh my God! If you want to watch something that's a bit dark but hilarious, watch Happy. But it's very much to do with mental illness, and you've got to think of it. The guy's having a bit of a breakdown. He's a bit of a shady guy, and then he had some really. I'm not going to tell you what's happened to him. Basically, something happened to him, and then he wakes up from the coma, and there's this fucking blue unicorn following him about, and it's driving him mental, and it's really fucking funny.
It's not on Netflix. It's fucking funny. I watched it. I should have thought that was this.
No, I
thought it looked weird and crap.
No, I fucking watched it thinking, looking at it, this is going to be shit. And actually, no, it's really fucking. The humour is dark and a bit off the wall. But the serious parts are really fucking serious and really deep, and you get. It's like Stranger Times, slow burner, 2 episodes. Give it 2 episodes chance, and then 3rd episode you're hooked. And Netflix are very good at doing that with their shows. You know, slow burner. Have you watched Children of the Whale?
No.
Watch that as well. Anime, and yes, it's a bit of a fantasy genre, but. It's very dark, you know. So, but that's a slow burner as well.
Have you watched The Expanse?
No, not yet.
Okay, that is.
Is that the guy
sci-fi,
where they're getting taken over in a ship? I've only watched season 1, and the Earth go at battle with Mars, the colony on Mars. and they're revolting at the moment. That's as far as I've got.
Oh, so you've watched some of it?
Yes.
That's it. I really like it.
Shall I watch the second season?
Second season really it's basically season 1 part 2.
Really?
It just carries on, doesn't stop. Does
it get a bit more gruesome? Because it started to get a bit...
A little bit here and there. I mean, are you not a fan of gruesome?
I like gruesome, as long as it's not overly done. Do you know what I mean? There's gruesome where it's just chucking blood everywhere.
It's not the last episode is the series where they're in that station which has been took over. Yeah. It's very gruesome.
Yeah, I saw that bit where their bodies are getting taken over.
Yeah, that's quite gruesome.
What are you talking about now?
The Expanse.
I've not seen that either.
So, don't worry, we've got Netflix in that room.
Basically, season 2, because it's based on books.
Yeah.
Season 2 up to about episode 5 is like the end of the first book.
Right.
So like the first, if you imagine them as one series, the first 15 episodes are like one book, and then episode 16 onwards is like the start of the second book.
Okay.
So like the plot line for the first season, gets cut off actually halfway through season 2.
Oh.
And then you get on to the next season of books, although it's all still tied together a little bit.
That woman on Earth though, I don't trust her.
What, the politician?
Yeah, shady bitch. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, she knows what she wants to get,
and she knows how to get it. Yeah, devious bitch, shady.
But I think she's got I think her heart's in the right place.
Yeah, she means well, but she's not doing the right thing.
She's willing to go the nasty way round. Yeah, she's willing to go perhaps the wrong way about doing things, but getting it done.
Yeah, getting it done regardless of the results.
But,
yeah.
So I like the detective in there.
Oh, he's cool.
I like his
but
hairstyle.
isn't he the same guy in Altered Carbon?
What, the detective?
Yeah.
No.
I'm sure he's in Altered Carbon as well.
He may have been Altered Carbon, but not as.
Not as a
main character. The main character is definitely not him.
I'm surprised they let you stay.
No, definitely not. He might be in Altered Carbon. But I didn't recognise him.
Oh no, sir. Fair enough. I'll have a look anyway. Right, I'll go and check on the food. I'll be back for you.
I want to have a look. We'll try to share the live stream.
Now you just having a leg to stand on.
Okay.
I'll work on it. Watch your squad.
Same thing.
I'm trying. Everyone.
I'm surprised. Didn't I see?
Oh no.
Let me.
So do.
No.
Ah. I see.
I think the medical and hair cap.
Now this will open wide.
Pocket's gone.
Diploma from the Academy of Barbering Blood.
I wonder where everyone else is.
Congratulations, Academy.
Ah.
Our first. I wonder if it was the last. A subtle hint of rotting kelp and lethal bacteria upon the air. The distinctive name, melodious hum of flies. This must be fishmongers. The cute if you like that sort of thing. Right, that. Oh, all right. You can have it back if you promise to use it wisely.
Took me cursor. I won't leave it.
That's a rather unusual fish. That just. Well, if times ever get hard, at least he can masquerade as one of the stock. Morning, fishmonger. Busy day?
Fairly hectic, sir. The ray over there keeps trying to escape.
Escape? How on earth does it think it can survive up on dry land?
Well, it's a ray of hope, sir.
I think you're eating too many fish eggs.
It's good for you. That's quality seafood, sir.
Isn't caviar expensive?
I don't mind shelling out the money.
No more puns.
Wizards never could take a yo.
Don't say it.
Oh, come on, you can keep up.
Stop it, you get me all tongue-tied.
You're floundering for new lines, sir.
Oh, be quiet. The smell is, but the fish don't. At least it sharpened my definition. At least. That's a rather.
Oh, hang on, we'll go that way.
Good grief! What? No, I'm not going to look into there. There are. I don't. No. Oh, please let this not be. What's this then? For a nice time, eat well, drink happily, and find an amusing and rewarding occupation on a sunny day.
Right, when you go to a good point, we'll switch out to something else.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to switch whenever.
If you're at a stage where you're happy, then you can switch on whenever you want.
It's a monk of the dreaded crocodile god Offla. I wonder if he wants to be friends.
I've seen you before, little man. Go away, lest the curses of the Temple of Offla be upon you.
Offal?
Offla! Offla, you oaf! Offla! Grand High Lord of the Seven Dooms, High Keeper of the Unknowable Emptiness and Defender of the Unforgettable, begins with a W. Now push off and don't ruffle my cloak!
Some weather we're having then.
Weather is of no interest to me. Why? He wouldn't dare inconvenience a black monk of Offla. Begone, or else feel the wrath of the mighty Offla and the emasculated knights of the holy... Go! Blast, you've got me all confused. Just push off right now. And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
Ignatius the Troll's all-night pottery shop.
I tell a lie. The 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
Try again later.
Then shall he stride forth, and many...
Right, yeah, I'm ready to switch it up.
Yep, cool.